Welcome to my live stream. I'm mayohosko. Thank you so much for watching. I'm building sets from my backlog from the Lego group who are worth billions and billions of dollars. And we are back building Lego. Hooray! I'm home alone. I'm home alone. My dad has gone back to his house. My mum is working. So I get the dining table again. So hopefully there are enough people online today where we can actually build with the bricks. So before the stream started, we had Owen, Hoarder, and Candy. Let's see if they're here right now. Hey, silent mode. Owen's here. So if we have enough people today, we're going to build bag 4 of this set again. And the disclaimer is you may or may not hear noises getting picked up on the microphone, such as the aeroplanes flying overhead or noise from my neighbors outside. One of my neighbors is playing music in the background. Candy's here. Yeah. So let me know if you can hear that in the background. Hopefully that won't get my video, hopefully that won't get this stream flagged or anything. Hey Billy, good to see you here. I responded to your comment on my city update video earlier. And everyone watching, my birthday is on the 30th of April. So one of the birthday presents you could give me is to watch that video of my city update and leave a comment on it. That would be a good birthday present. Trying to see how many comments we can get on that video. And another good birthday present that you guys could give me is, let me just find it very quickly. Is if you go to Instagram and leave a like on this picture. The link should be in the description below. So hopefully we can get a couple more people into the chat to start building and to ask a question of the day. But what do you guys want to talk about? Well, that music is annoying. But let me know if you can or cannot hear it. And there's already been 2 dislikes on the stream, I can hear. I don't know why people do that. There's already been two dislikes. What's up with that? And my last 1, 2, 3 streams have all gotten 1 dislike. So it's like there's a viewer out there. Yeah. And and other of my streams in the past, there's been 1 dislike. So it's like there's this one person out there. Yeah, so okay then. Billy says the racing helmets look good and there still isn't good Lego sale at retailers. Well, you have to wait for the right times. And I did see people doing comparisons and videos about that. What's the mechanic? Did you misspell a word or something? Ah, yeah. So the mechanic was fixing a leak on the bottom of my mum's car. And Horde is here. And because Horde is here, I'm gonna tell all of you guys that I dream of gening. So the question of the day, I think, is going to be: have you ever seen the TV series I Dream of Gening? That's going to be the question of the day. Have you guys ever seen the TV series I Dream of Genie? Hey Ricky, good to see you here. You know, there's enough people in chat. We are going to build this set. We're on to bag 4. We should be able to have some good conversations. So Billy has, Silent has. Anyone else out there seen I Dream of Genie? I am still building, as I've been doing on my previous streams, the Lego City set 60460, the No Limits Racing something blah blah blah. I just call it the Soapbox Racer ramp. And so on the weekend we built bag 3, which was the supports for the ramp. Last week we built the 2 cars, which is the hot dog racer and the toilet racer. So Ricky has seen I Dream of Genie, because I haven't seen I Dream of Genie, so I don't know what it's about, but I know it's similar, or it's in the same genre as Bewitched. I know that my uncle and his deceased wife had a box set of I Dream of Genie. So we want to flip to bag 4 in the instructions. Where's bag 4? There's bag 4. Okay, let's build bag 4, shall we? That would be cool if we can get this live stream to 20 likes. Wait, yeah. So I'm happy to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. There's 30 days in April, and my birthday is the last day of the month. So I'll be doing a raid train with some of my friends who aren't doing anything that day. Some of who are in the chat right now. And I want to thank the people who let me know that they couldn't commit, because that means I was able to move on without them. That's okay. We all make mistakes with dates. One of my aunties thought I was born on the 30th of March, not the 30th of April. So I've left their text message hanging for the past month. It's hard to keep track of people's birthdays sometimes. Apparently, Owen's birthday is the day before my mother's birthday. And I was speaking to one of my friends in Europe, whose birthday is the day before mine. So I promised that if I was awake, I'll watch their stream that they do on their birthday. So you did accounting class, hey? My best friend from high school did an accounting class at university, and now he works for an auditing firm. And he's in a class right now to climb up the corporate ladder within his company. Yeah, there are people using power tools outside. And there's someone I know that if they come into the chat today, I want to make a proposal with them about something on Instagram. And if you are on Instagram and you're not following me, the link is in the description below. So now we're building the support for the base. Actually, no, we're not building the support. This is where the ramp goes up to the top of the bridge. Hey, Sonny, good to see you here. We're building bag 4 of the soapbox race ramp because there's enough people in the chat to build today. Yay. And I don't have anything particular that I want to talk about because I talked about a lot of that stuff on yesterday's stream. So the question of the day is, so I'm happy to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. And the question of the day is, have you seen the TV series I Dream of Jeannie? I think a lot of us are tired I'm not tired because I woke up at 1:30 a.m. I went to bed at 5 p.m. yesterday, so I got 8.5 hours sleep. I've been up for just over 9 hours now, almost 9.5 hours. So I'm feeling pretty good. Hey Parmesan, good to see you here. Yeah. One of my neighbours is using power tools. Owen has a good ear. He think he heard them using an angle grinder. Yeah, I was watching someone's live stream yesterday where we were talking about Pepsi Max and Baja Blast, which is a flavor of Mountain Dew. Yeah, I'm kind of like that too, Sunny, when I'm on mid-semester and semester breaks. Dina, good to see you here, bestie. Now, and Liam as well, good to see you here. We're building bag 4 of the soapbox race ramp. And the question of the day is, have you ever seen the TV series I Dream of Jeaning? And Dina, I'm glad you're here because I said it a few times now, with or without you there. But because you like coloring so much, I was thinking about if you wanted to do an Instagram live stream series with me to do coloring. I was backstage with some people after someone's stream, and they thought it was a good idea because they like coloring. So have you seen every episode of I Dream of Jeaning? Yeah, because I was saying earlier, my uncle and his deceased wife own a couple box sets of I Dream of Jeaning. Okay, now we're putting this on, connecting. What does this connect to? I put this together the first time, so I don't know why I'm blanking out now. Oh yeah, this goes here. Exactly. I knew that. See, I know that you have an unpredictable schedule, which is why I floated the idea, and in the back of my mind, I knew it would be a difficult but fun thing to work out. But hey, if our schedules ever sync up and we're not doing anything, let me know if you want to just relax and do some coloring together, and maybe we can do it on Instagram Live together. I haven't done an Instagram live stream in a while now. So just an idea. Because you like coloring so much, Heather likes coloring, her friends like coloring, and you guys all peer pressured me into the coloring stream. Of which, let me go get something very quickly. Yeah, if you, me, Heather, and Bunny, ever want to get together to do some coloring sessions, we could totally do that on our Instagrams. We could totally do that together because Bunny Bricks enjoys coloring as well, and Grandma Badger enjoys doing the diamond art. Yeah, so for those who didn't, watch the coloring stream on the Click and Cliff channel, of which I have in one of my community posts from last week, I colored this, which is something that I printed out, and I was also coloring one of the outlines from the coloring book that the TMC is selling, as provided to me by TMC Dina. So if you're on Instagram, I recommend go and follow TMC Dina to see what stuff she gets up to creatively. That happens to me sometimes too, Sonny. Looks like Ricky is a TMC customer. Okay, so we put those tiles on. Oh, you drew your profile picture. Nice. Because I was doubtful of my coloring skills, because I haven't done coloring until that coloring stream since I was in elementary school. I've been sketching my whole life, because sketching is easier than coloring, in my opinion. Because with coloring, you got to stay in between the lines. With sketching, you just got a matter of keeping your lines straight, or as straight as you can. I mean, it's easier to keep your lines straight if you use a ruler, and it's easy to keep your lines curved if you use a protractor or something. And some people might not know that back in high school, in senior year, I actually earned the achievement award for the highest grade in art class. And that same year, I actually sold a collage. I wasn't planning on ever selling art, but I spent a couple months or so doing a collage. I would go to the library at lunchtime, and I would be drawing in between the map of which I was sticking down some stuff that I printed out. So it was a combination collage and map, and I spent a couple days gluing that all together at libraries at lunchtime, and I was trying to find pictures of stuff to put onto the collage map. And yeah, over the course of 2 months, trying to figure out what I want to do, and sitting at the table, cutting out, trying to make sure it was all in the right shape, and managing all of the materials. It was a labor of love, and I hung it up on my bedroom wall for a while, and eventually I took it back to school, and kept it near some of my other art in art class. And then one of my homeroom teachers, who was also an art teacher, her husband wanted to buy it from me, so I was like, cha-ching! Also, hey Cliff, good to see you here. Anyone out there in the jungle group chat, there's the invite to come onto the stream if you want to. We're still building the soapbox racer ramp, so I'm happy to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. And the question of the day is, have you ever seen the TV series I Dream of Jeannie? And that's a reference to something I was talking about with someone, so I don't need to get into that. But it's still a good question, I think. And you have to pardon the noise of my neighbors outside. And before I was doing this stream, Adshot was doing his stream, and he's building the Nigel Mansell Williams Formula One car that I was building on my live streams back in my streams of summer. And he said that not only has he built the Ayrton Senna car, which I've also built, he's also already built the Michael Schumacher car. So Adshot is building the Nigel Mansell Williams car right now, and I still need to buy the Michael Schumacher Ferrari. I'm looking forward to that. I'm waiting for it to go on sale. I used to jump on my bed until I weighed 60 kilos, and then I stopped jumping on my bed. Trying to get my BMI back down to 25. I'm at like 25 and a half right now. You don't own a TV? Yeah, I don't watch as much TV anymore as I used to. Because everything is on a streaming platform or downloadable or watchable on the internet. I know people 10 years ago who said that they didn't watch TV anymore because video content on the internet was slowly taking over the world, and now it has taken over the world of entertainment. Particularly when everyone had cabin fever back in 2020 for the Rona. Exactly. It's hard to find what you really want to watch on TV these days. And also because it's on a schedule rather than on demand. And also, Cliff, I don't think you saw my stream yesterday or on the weekend. So here's a surprise. I got a haircut and I shaved my beard. Like I said I was going to. Now we're building the railing on the sides. And we got to build 2 of these things. Okay, let's put this on. Wait, is this stuff that's supposed to go there? Let's go back. Yeah, Those were supposed to go in here. Which means that these tiles go in here. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're back to here. Now to put this on here. And let's raise this up. Now we've got to build the street lights. Actually, there's one street light here. Come on, squeeze in there. There we go. And this goes on the side here. And angle this light down. So that's the end of bag 4. Now what I got to do is I got to move this so that you can see the whole set in totality. Let me move this back. There we go. Put the cars right there. And there's an extra piece, an extra one of those. So we got 12. Oh, we got 2 dislikes. Who are those people? I got 141 views on yesterday's stream. When we were in the Lego City. A few hours after we uploaded this month's city update. Let me just see if I can do something very, very quickly. Let me copy some stuff. Where's the, yeah, there's the edit function. Let me see if we can get a redirect out here. Oh, actually, yeah, we can go there. Haven't raided them in a while. Yeah, so we'll just give it a few more minutes. If anyone has anything else to say, if anyone is still out there. And I'm sorry, I gotta go do something very quickly. Someone was at the door. Is anyone still out there? The chat kind of dried up. If people have run out of stuff to talk about, then it won't take up too much more time of your day today. Because I've got stuff to do for the rest of the day as well after this stream. And we finished building bag 4. Are the races ready to make a run? Not yet. I have to build bag 5. So that we can, you have to finish the set to build the launching mechanism where you push, and then 2 races go down. They go down simultaneously. As we were having fun with that when we built the first copy of this set. But I can always release my finger and hold it at the hill for it to race down. Anyway, thank you for watching this stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. We're going to go right on over to Lego Timmy's live stream. So if you have autoplay enabled, you'll be redirected over there. If you don't, you'll see a message at the top of the chat. You can click on that to go watch Lego Timmy. So I'll see you on my live stream tomorrow at the same time. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.